Hello, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of
Full Retard
by
Mentally Damaged.
Well, let's start this episode off with a bit of insanity. Parents in New York have been holding measles parties to expose unvaccinated kids to the disease because this group of morons called anti-vaxxers believe that exposing your children to the disease actually makes them healthy. Now, I have two wiener dogs, a miniature and a full size. Wiener and Bun. Wiener is the full size one, Bun is the miniature. Both are unique in their own way, but Bun actually herds chicken. Yes, you heard that right. When I get a chicken that gets out of the pen, all I have to do is tell the dog to go get it, and he will run over there and chase the chickens until they fly back in the pen. But it gets even better. If the chicken refuses to fly back in, he will grab the chicken by the butt or by the wing and hold it until you get over there to pick it up and put it back in the pen yourself. Now, everybody always thinks I'm BSing when I tell this story, so yesterday, when I sent the dog to get the two chickens that were out, I recorded this with my iPhone, and I'm going to post it on YouTube later. When I upload this episode, I will post the link to the video in the description of this episode. You've got to go watch it. You'll get a kick out of it. Now, I come across a really depressing story on Fox News last night. Apparently, a young couple, these Wisconsin parents, were arrested after their newborn was found wrapped in plastic in the trunk of their car. I think this really highlights what's wrong with our society as a whole. Whether it's wrapping your newborn in plastic in the car and letting it die, leaving your kids in the back of the car on a hot day, or walking into a school pumping round after round into students with an automatic weapon. These are all symptoms of the same disease, and that disease is the complete and total disregard for life. Now, whether you're religious or not, that's really irrelevant. Life is sacred because, to the best of anyone's knowledge, we only get one life. And whether anybody wants it to, this goes hand in hand with abortion. And I understand people want the right to make decisions about their body, so they're pro-choice. But by making the choice to terminate a pregnancy, it's just like making the choice to put a gun to somebody's head and pull the trigger. The ending of a life is the ending of a life. No matter if it's through abortion, by using a firearm, a knife, or just standing there watching someone on the street bleed out that really needs your help and posting it to Facebook instead of doing something to help the person. I also come across an article on BuzzFeed. A suspect has been arrested in connection with fires at 3 black churches in Louisiana. Now, maybe I just don't understand, but why do they have to qualify it that it was a black church? You never see them put a post about a white church or a Mexican church. Y'all be sure to let me know what you think, because it really bugs me in a conversation when I'm talking to someone and they say, yeah, well, this black guy did this, or this Mexican guy that I work with. But you never hear them say, this white guy I work with. So it always makes me feel like they're being just a little bit racist, whether they realize it or not, by clarifying and stating that the person was of that race. But again, what are your thoughts? Maybe I'm reading it completely wrong. So Amazon has finally admitted that a team at Amazon listens to your Echo recordings. So whether you're saying, Alexa, order some titty sprinkles, or having a very private conversation, Amazon is listening. And what's worse is, you paid a substantial amount of money so that they could. Here's another bit of insanity for you. The Fox News headline, small dog euthanized after being sexually assaulted. Man gets 60 days in jail. Seriously, what possesses a person to look at the dog and go, I think I'd like to get some of that. Come here, Scruffy. Back that ass up. Well, that's all the time I had set aside for this morning. But I would like to remind you, don't have sex with your pets. I mean, my God, we have Tinder now. You don't need to have sex with your pets. There are, in fact, people out there that will have sex with anybody. And I mean anybody. I know this to be a fact because I have had sex once. If you have something funny you think we should talk about, send us an email at opinions@mentallydamaged.com. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, Mentally Damaged. Follow us on Twitter, Mentally Damn. Subscribe to Mentally Damaged on YouTube. Support us on Patreon. And tell all your friends and relatives about this weird asshole you listen to on the internet. And as always, you can find all of our content at our website, mentallydamaged.com. Thanks for listening. Have a good one.